Domination to new people, people that have seen it for the first time or seen it a few times and just keep seeing these successes and you want to question it. Just like anything, you want to question it. It's not traditional, but there seems to be some answers here, so you're willing to take a look. And the people that invited you love that, and they appreciate you stopping out, so let's take a look. What I want you to do the whole time right now for the first 2 minutes is just kind of open your mind and say, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, here we go. I'm on a website called Alexa.com. We don't own it. It's been around for a long time. This company is owned by Amazon, down here at the bottom, Amazon.com. And they say, what's the most popular websites in the country? What's the most popular websites in the world? So D Domination is our website, and it is 5 months old. And DS stands for Dropship Domination. We're going to teach you what that is. I invented it 10 years ago. And this is how popular our website is. This doesn't tell you much until I compare it to something else, but in the United States, we're ranked 651 out of millions of websites. So everybody that built a website, every company that built a website, there's millions of them behind us, and we're only 5 months old. In the world, there's billions of websites. We're 2,168 in the world. Let's give you some perspective. I'll take someone very popular. I'll take Oprah.com. Oprah Winfrey, remember those numbers, 651, 2168. We take a look at Oprah. We're more popular in the United States, and we're more popular in the world than a legend and talk show host. We all know who she is, and look how popular our company is. All of that said is just so you can go, all right, a lot of people are visiting the site, so what? Or you say, well, there's something here. Drive down a road, you see a restaurant, there's nobody in the restaurant. At dinner time, probably not good food. There's a line around the block, probably good food. It's up to you if you want to eat good, you want to live good, whatever. We call it success leaves clues. Enough of that. I'm going to actually do everything live. I'm not even on the site yet. I'm going to go to eBay.com, and I'm going to go to Amazon.com. Okay, let me load those pages up for you. All right. Now, we already told you what you guys should be thinking. Open your minds for 2 minutes. That was at an Alexa demonstration. Nothing earth-shattering. Now, here's what you should be thinking. Can I do this? It doesn't matter that I did $1.2 to $1.8 million in sales. If I really did it, who knows, okay? All kinds of documentation, all kinds of screenshots, all kinds of 8 to 10 year history online. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Even if we could prove it's real, you could put a lie detector test on me, you could, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter if I could do it. Maybe I had a special skill set. Maybe I had an advantage. It doesn't matter if your friend that invited you can do it, because your friend is not going to give you their money. I'm not going to give you my money. It's can you do it? And here's what we're going to ask if you can do. I'm going to actually show you what you would be doing tonight or tomorrow morning to make money. I'm not going to say join and hey, can you maybe do this? I'm going to actually show you how it works, okay? So I'm on Amazon.com. Tomorrow morning, you will type in a word. Can you go to Amazon.com tonight or tomorrow morning and type in a word? Big check mark, yes you can. After that word, I'm going to type in the word Amazon. Why am I doing that? Well, the words you type in and the word I type in, there's all kinds of different companies that sell on Amazon. Amazon sells their own product. Companies sell on Amazon. I only want Amazon products, okay? So I'm going to put blue. You could put dog, cat, fish, snow, piano, shut up, Roger, whatever you want tomorrow morning in this box, and click go. Nothing earth-shattering. If you can't do that step, I'm sorry. Have a great night. Take care. But I know you can, okay? Now, there's 2.8 million results on here. Don't have to remember that. No big deal. Just so it's a heck of a lot of results, okay? That's a lot of results for the color blue. I could choose any one of them to go start my research. What you're going to discover is Amazon's going to actually become your supplier. Do you think if you had a store in town and the prices were right and you had access to millions and billions and millions of items and your store rent was free, your overhead was free, your electricity was free, and your prices were great, that you could crush your entire competition? We call that Walmart, okay? But they have to pay for electricity, they have to pay for greeter, everything else. You do not. Okay, back to you. Can you type in blue Amazon, cat Amazon, dog Amazon, red Amazon, anything you want tomorrow? Cool, awesome, you're winning. The first result here is this dish set, some kitchen set, $17.98. Can you go over to eBay now and type something in their box to try and find the dish set, which I'm going to do now. Pyrex Kitchen 10. Let me see if I can find that dish set on eBay. If you're typing in doghouse tomorrow, can you go over to eBay and type in Rubbermaid doghouse, plastic doghouse, wooden doghouse, and find the dang doghouse? Of course you can. There's all kinds of results. Here's your next big challenge to determine whether or not you can leave your job in 3 to 6 months. Can you see that this picture with an all-white background is a professional picture versus this one that's taken on mom's doorstep, or this one that's taken on the porch? Obviously, we can all do that, and you guys can see the difference between regular pictures and professional pictures. Congratulations, you're well on your way to leaving your job, as silly as that sounds. There's all kinds of results to choose from, all kinds of avenues, all kinds of money to be made at this point. I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to research this. I'm not interested in selling this product. I'll give you the lie of the land. They're trying to sell it for $27.60. They say they have 8 of these available. Their username is Renato123456. That's the lie of the land, okay? If they do sell it, they're going to go to Amazon and ship it direct to their customer. They're not going to pre-buy this. This guy has none in his garage. I had nothing in my garage. There's no pre-buying. You're going to see that in a moment. I'm going to click on See Other Items. And I'm going to see that he has or she has 1,550 results. Do you have to memorize all these steps? No. They're in the training in the back office at D Domination. It's just that easy, okay? Now, if you're me and you're looking, you're saying, well, those are all white backgrounds. Those are coming from Amazon. Okay, I found a seller to research. Well, you look at this and you see this canister set, $47.95. It's on eBay. It doesn't mean it's going to sell for $47.95. If I put a picture of a can of Coke up here for $1 million, you wouldn't run out and go, oh my goodness, Coke's selling for $1 million. I'm going to sell for $750,000. It doesn't mean anything. These are active listings. This listing has 20 hours left. This listing has 19 hours left. All you need to know is these are all white backgrounds. These are Amazon photos. Here's your last big step in research. So far, if you're with me, you can absolutely leave your job in 3 to 6 months, okay? And you're like, man, I'm good. I'm with you, but I still don't believe you, and that's fine. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click on the sold listings. And when I click on the sold listings, it's going to bring up what this person sold in the last week or two. And I see he sold 576 items. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let me do this. Let me click on this first item right here. And I see he sold that for $88. Awesome. Cool. Now we go down here and I'm going to grab part of his title and I'm going to see what his absolute cost was. I'm going to go back to Amazon. I'm going to put this in Amazon. I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to click go. And I'm going to see that exact same item right here for $63.96. Okay, you want to look at it. It kind of squeezes together. There's these things in the middle. It's right here for $63.96. So he marked it up $25. You'll learn about eBay fees. Basically, he made about $14, $15 after he paid his eBay fees. Cool. How's that going to get you to retirement? Let me do a couple more examples here. Here's some sort of desktop heater. This is a buy it now, which means there's no bidding. You just like it and you buy it or you don't. $40 they sold it for, $3 shipping. $43 came to this person. He sold 4 of them. Time to check the cost. I'll grab part of this title right here. Head back over to Amazon. $43. Remember, he sold each one for. Click go. Here it is here for about $20 right here. Markup of $23. He sold 4 of them on that one listing. About $92 after fees. He made about $70, $80 for 4 minutes work. Okay. Here's some sort of pistol safe, $35.95, $36 plus $6 shipping, $42. If I grab part of this, go over to Amazon.com, paste that in there, click go, $29, a markup of $13. I can keep doing this over and over again. We can camp out on this phone. I can do it till my throat falls out or till you fall asleep. But you'll see over and over and over again, I can go research these listings, and you'll see that they're making money doing this, which is just kind of right now it's mind-blowing. Like, what about prices? Why are people buying cheaper here? What about this? Do you have to pre-buy? Confusing. Remember, I told you to open your mind for about 7-8 minutes. You've opened your mind. Now let me get to the punchline for you and kind of deliver the unarguable blow, okay? When you're listing on eBay, it's going to take you about 4 minutes to put a listing up, okay? How many listings is that an hour? 4 goes into 60 minutes, 15 times. So you can put about 15 listings up an hour. I think the person made like $10, $12 in this one, $60, $80 in another one, $5, $10 another one. What if you just make $4 a listing? How much is that an hour? $60 an hour, okay? Now, unless we had a group of neurosurgeons hop on here or some NASA space shuttle builders, that's some pretty good coin, okay? And it's just that easy. Now, I know you still have some more questions. That seems like an extreme amount, probably more money than you're making right now. But let me put a little bow on it and bring it home for you and explain what happens after this item sells and how you can sell and how you can plug in and how you don't have to do anything. You see this space top heater, the last thing, I'm sorry, what was the last thing I visited? This pistol safe right here, okay? Now, when this sells for $42 to Joe Schmo in nowhere, USA, this person, this seller on eBay is going to go over to Amazon. They're going to click on it. It's going to load up. And they're going to take this gun safe thing right here, and they're going to add it to their cart on the right side of the screen. Click, add to cart, one click. And then Amazon's going to say, hey, Renato123456, or hey, whatever your eBay username is that's listening to this call, where do you want to ship it? You're going to say, I want to ship it to Joe Schmo in somewhere, USA. Where are you going to get that address? eBay is going to give you the address. They're going to say, hey, Joe Schmo in somewhere, USA, bought this gun safe. Can you go ahead and ship it to them? And you're going to say, sure. You're going to come over to Amazon. You're going to pay $29 for it. The customer's already paid you. You do not have this in your garage. You do not have a stack full of them. You have zero risk. You just say, I'm going to move this picture and this description over to eBay, and when it sells, I'm going to be the middleman and ship this to the customer. If it doesn't sell, I'm pretty much out nothing. If it does sell, I make money. Cool. We call that selling high and buying low. If you've been in any economics class, any business class, watch the stock market, they tell you buy low and sell high. What if I did buy this low and then sold it high? Well, what if it didn't sell? I would buy it low and then I would be stuck with it. We don't pre-buy it. We sell it first, okay? That's the monumental difference in drop shipping. That's the difference in drop shipping. Now, wait a minute, how do I get, if we don't have the item, how do I get this up on eBay? You're going to move this picture, okay? There's some alternate pictures here too to choose from. Let me click on this so you don't say to yourself, he's showing something that's totally different. Right down here you'll see the exact same picture the person's using, okay? Moves it over to eBay. Now watch his description on eBay. I'm on eBay right now. This is the seller who sold its description. Tubular locking mechanism fits between 16-inch wall studs. Let's check the Amazon description. Tubular locking mechanism fits between 16-inch wall studs. They're just moving the picture and the description over to eBay. And that's your entire job. You weigh that versus your real job. Put the picture on eBay, put the description on eBay, put the price on eBay, collect the money. Okay? I'm going to give you your questions now. I've just given you the gut punch like, holy crap, there's no way that works. How's he faking this? Does he own Amazon and eBay? There's no way. Why in the heck would somebody pay more on eBay than they would Amazon? That's just not going to happen. The world is compartmentalized. You pay the cheapest price no matter what. What are you wearing today? Are you wearing the cheapest blue jeans ever invented? Are you wearing the cheapest shirt? The shirt you're wearing, was that the cheapest one in the market? Did you shop the world? Did you scour China? Did you go into Walmart, Kmart, Sears, Amazon, online, offline, auction bid? Did grandmother knit it? No. You didn't get the cheapest price. You saw it, and you bought it. Or somebody saw it, and they bought it for you. And you never even thought about it. The only reason you're thinking about it now is because you're being shown something to make money, and it's different than what you're used to. Okay? You bought the can of Coke. You didn't go to the store and go, there's a can of Coke. I sure am thirsty, but it's 88 cents. Let me go to Walmart. It's 76 cents. Let me drive down the road. I'm going to call Coke directly. Is there a Coke special going on? Does my grocery store have 12 Cokes? You just said I'm thirsty and I want a Coke. All right? That's not to say people don't comparison shop. They do. But we're dealing with thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people. Somebody came on here and said, you know what? I need a safe, and I'm going to buy this safe. They didn't come on here and say, I need this safe, but let me check the world to see where the safe is. They just bought the dang safe, okay? And that's why people pay more on different sites than others. It's the world. It's economics. It's life. It just happens, okay? There's no arguing that, all right? So can you do that? Can you go to Amazon tomorrow and type in a word and come over here and do all this stuff? And the answer is, of course you can do just what I did. Now, I want you to look at this listing. What's involved in the page that you're on? Here's the challenge. Can you recreate everything on this page that is necessary to make money? Well, we got a picture. I'm going to show you how to do that. We have a title, right? And we have a price. What else is there? Everything else is just fluff. Here's a description down here. That's not difficult. That's copy and paste. So there's nothing on this page that you can't do. But I'm going to show you the advantage of DS Domination. And here we go. I'm going to go into the DS Domination back office right now, right in front of you. Okay? So my goal is, hopefully, that you said he didn't just say that I could build a house. He didn't just show me a blueprint. He didn't just show me a before and after with a pretty pool and a girl in a bikini in the backyard. He just built the house right in front of me, okay? And that's the difference with DS Domination, okay? So I'm going to log into the back office, all right? And I'm going to show you what we have back here for you, all right? So what is your thinking? What effort do you have to do? So when you type in something tomorrow morning into Amazon.com, I typed in blue, okay? That's no thinking, right? So when you find an item, what do you have to do with this right here? Okay, we have to put a title, right? Well, Roger, I don't know any words. I don't speak English. I don't know any word in the world. Okay, cool. Let's take care of that. Here's our pro training. That's what I just illustrated to you. Right here on your screen, I'm moving across back and forth, is our pro training. I'm going to go down to what's called our title builder and show you how easy that is for you, okay? It's right down here. Here's the title builder. So you don't know any words in the world. You want to sell a gun safe. Okay, gun safe. Go. 1, 2, oh, I couldn't count 2. Here's all your keyword titles: safe, gun, lock, box, electronic, security, digital, home, cash, jewelry, new, keypad. Now, are these words we made up? No. In the last few minutes on eBay, these are the words that people typed in when they were searching for gun safe. So if you have the words in your title, guess what? They're going to find you. Now, do you want people that are looking for gun safes on eBay in real time right now to buy your item? Of course you do. Do you want people that are looking for pumpkin pie right now? Of course you don't. Okay? So here is all the mechanics of the listing right in front of you. A title. Well, we did it for you. Okay, what do I charge? That's the other part. What do I charge? Well, if it's sold for $35.95 today with $6 shipping, you think it'll sell for $34.95 and $6 shipping next week? Well, wait, if everybody undercuts everybody, isn't there going to be saturation, Roger? No, there's not going to be saturation. Remember I typed in Blue Amazon? There was 2.1 million items. There's 100 million items to choose from. If we had 1 million members in DS Domination right now doing this, you could all list 100 things and make $500 to $1,000 a week. Would that be pretty good? Yeah, we would just about change the economy. Okay, so forget the saturation question. I'm not even looking at the questions, but I know what's going to be in there. All right, so now we have your title taken care of. We have your pricing taken care of. Now, did you have to get up and say, oh, what can I sell? What can I sell? Okay, so right now there's a lot of political stuff going around. People are getting nervous about the economy, so maybe they're buying gun safes, and I can research some gun safes, and let me check the price on gun safes, and then I'll go out on eBay and I'll see what the prices on gun safes. What about Walmart gun safes? What about shotgun guns? Do I have to research shotgun gun safes? What do I have to do? Gun safe. Oh no, I gotta look into this. I'm gonna check the world map. Let me check the encyclopedia. No, you typed in Blue Amazon, okay, and you landed on a seller, and then he sold the gun safe, and you can make money selling the gun safe cheaper. If you typed in Red Amazon, you would land on another 1 million items, and you could just land on a red carpet cleaner. And if he made money on it, so can you. Okay? No thoughts, no thoughts. All right? Cool. And then the picture is going to be a couple clicks of the button. Now, when I detail how easy it is, and I know on your end you're going, that's too good to be true. Let me show you how that's too good to be true it is. I'm going to go back to that pro training. That's what we're talking about right here, okay? And I'm going to go to some modules, modules 1 through 5, okay? And I'll just give you kind of a little bit what's in here, okay? Start here. Hey, here's what's going on. Welcome to DS Domination. Start here, start here, start here. Where are you going to start? Here. Cool. Little background. Set up an eBay account. Set it up outside the U.S. Put your first listing up. Products to avoid. How to add different things to your listing. And that's 1 through 5. There's actually like 20-something modules. They're 5 minutes long. Let me show you what they look like, okay? So I'm going to play a video in the DS Domination back office, okay? And you're not going to hear any sound probably. So just like hold your breath for 2 minutes. Well, don't hold your breath for 2 minutes, but watch the screen for 30 seconds, okay? Nothing's going to happen the first 15. Hang in there for 30 seconds. I just want to show you what you're going to see. Here we go. Okay, so that was setting up your eBay account. I think the video is like 5-6 minutes long. Notice you didn't get an ebook like, hey, thanks for your money. Good luck to you. Read this encyclopedia set. Oh, you failed? Well, you didn't read the encyclopedia set. It's your fault. You're watching over my shoulder as I do it, okay? We call this DS Domination Pro. All right, well, that's got to be a fortune. What is this, $10 million? What you're going to see is it's $19.95, all right, a month. Oh, wow. Cancel anytime, okay? $19.95 a month. A 20, that's a decimal point, okay? A $20 bill. And that's what we call Pro. So seriously, now I know people invited you. There's going to be some hardcore minds on here, like I read a forum today on Google, and like 99,000 people were like, oh, we're making money, we're killing it. One guy's like, it just wouldn't work because with the saturation and the small percent commissions in 1976, my daddy was a proctologist. Whatever, okay? If you're still fighting it, if you're still wondering about some obscure fact, I can't help you from here. Okay, I will answer some questions. So, but if you're still like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm going to work the rest of my life. My daddy did. That's what I'm doing too. If you're still there, I can't help you. Okay, but if your mind's a little bit at ease from what I showed you, we call this DS Domination Pro, and DS Domination Pro is $19.95. Now, seriously. If I did that webinar and said it's $49 one time, it's $99 one time, it's $199 one time, it's $499 one time, it's $19.97 one time, we would have a ton of sales every single week. So why are we that stupid to charge a very small amount that's monthly? Because surely you can go back there and do the training and just leave and keep your $20 for the rest of your life and only pay once, and then you get all that training for $20. Why are we stupid enough to not charge a lot more and do a one-time sale? It would only be in our best interest if you stayed on your monthly. You would only stay on your monthly if you were having success doing it and with the tools. So either we're enormously stupid or you're going to have massive success. The millions of dollars in sales so far in DS Domination and the 83% success rate and the 90% retention rate tells us that we're not stupid, okay? And I know you're not too, so it's really a simple decision, okay? So that's DS Domination Pro right here. We're in the back office. You got it right in front of you. Obviously, you can see more modules. Elite, what's that all about? Oh, that's where the money comes in. We don't care if you ever join Elite. We don't care if you ever get Unleashed, if you ever get Monopoly, if you ever want to market. We'll support you. We'll love you. We'll hug you. You'll make a boatload more money in all likelihood, okay? But we don't care if you get those. We're interested in you starting to change your life for $19.95 a month, okay? Once you do that and you're up, and let me ask you this question point blank, you don't have to answer. If you paid $19.95 and started making $50 your first week, couple sales, $100, $200, $300, $400 with this crazy webinar and this crazy system, and it worked, and you were doing it too, and you saw something called Elite, and in Elite you watched a video and it showed you, just like I did tonight, that you can make so much more money by having Elite. Now remember, don't just look at the charge and go, oh, there it is, that's a lot of money. Because it's not a lot of money. It's no money, because you've already made the money in your first level of $19.95, so it's no money, okay? It's like going to the grocery store and you go to buy groceries and it's $200 and the manager goes, here's $200. No, I don't. The groceries are a lot of money. I'm giving you the groceries. No, nope. They're $200. I'm out of here. I'll starve. That's just stupid, right? In Elite, I just showed you Amazon, right? So here's the question. If there were 10 more sites where you made $10, $20, $50, $100, $200, $300 a sale, okay? Would you make more money than you would in Pro? Just the fact that there's 10 more sites, you'd make more money. And if I did this live demonstration tomorrow night for those people in Elite and proved it over and over again like I do every single week, if there were thousands of testimonials and there were 10 times more sites, and you made 10, 20, instead of making $5, $10, $15 a sale, you can make, we had someone make $1,000 on a sale, Dulce Ramirez on a sale 3-4 days ago, okay? And not only that, but instead of just selling on eBay, in 3 clicks of the button, you were selling on eBay plus Google at the same time. So you put that heater up on eBay, okay? The guy got 4 sales on that heater, right? And you put it up and you click a button 3 times, and not only are you selling it on eBay, you're selling it on Google as well. Would you make more money? We call that Elite. And Elite is $99 a month. Woo! And I don't mean to be a hypocrite, okay? Because I had some times where it was ramen noodles myself, all right? Didn't grow up wealthy, poor family. I'm not going to tell you I lived in a van or I starved to death or something like that. I was always thinking ahead. I tried to work hard. I owned a pizza restaurant where I worked 86 hours a week, took home $600, no money, but I didn't starve, and that paid the rent, okay? My question for you is, if you joined at $19.95 a month in Pro, would you upgrade to Elite if you started making significant money at $19.95? And if you upgrade to Elite, would it make sense with 10 times more sites to choose from, 10 times more product, a million times less competition, and you were selling on eBay and Google, that you'd make more money? And the answer is, of course you would upgrade. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And let me caution you before we go any further, we're 30 minutes in, you're not going to get a, I'm going to put this all together for you tonight for $27.97. We're going to throw in a monster truck. You're going to get the fishing knife. You're going to get the hunting bow. It's not going to happen tonight, okay? Our goal is to show you a pathway to freedom, a pathway to never working again, okay? Is the pathway to never working again in 3 to 6 months sound something like this? You're going to get all this to study, all this to learn. You're not going to know what the heck you're doing. Good luck, but if you get through it, you might get out of your job. Does that sound like a game plan? Like when you went to school and you got in high school or whatever it was, 10th grade, you didn't go to your first class and they said, here's your geography professor, your math professor, your biology professor, your chemistry professor, your home ec professor. Sit here for an hour and you're going to retire. No. You went step by step. And where did that get you, right? Probably in a job that you had no desire to be in, okay, and not making enough money to retire. So I'm giving you a step-by-step sequence to get there. So the Pro level, if you just hung out in Pro and you did it for 30, 60 days, you'd probably be up to $1,000 a month. Here at the Elite level, you did this for 30, 60 days, you'd be up to 4 to 6K. We're not telling you to skip the Pro. Do not skip the Pro, as a matter of fact. We're not telling you to skip by $19.95 and join for $100. Do not do that. I'm telling you, do not do that. I'm telling you, get in at the lowest level because the how-to is at the lowest level. If you jumped into the second highest level, the more expensive level, completely bad move because it has no how-to in it, okay? $19.95 a month, how-to. You work with Amazon, you get your feet wet, you get nice and warm and cozy with us, you fall in love with us, and then the $99 shows you all the other sites, but it doesn't show you the how-to. So I'm not even telling you to get the $99. Don't do it, all right? The next level you'll see back here is an Unleashed. And Unleashed is a really short story. Unleashed goes like this. And here's the question for you again. If you, sir, or you, ma'am, or you, new person on here from around the world, were making, let's say you sold something in Elite and you made $40, okay? And you shipped it out to your customer and you celebrated and you took all those naysayers that said you're stupid or you shouldn't be doing stuff and you should be working your butt off the rest of your life, and you said, look what I did. I just made $40 online. But instead of making $40, you made $55. Instead of making $100, you made $140. But you did the exact same routine. Would that be of any value? Like, boom, we'll flash forward 30 days and you're making $1,000 a month. But instead you're making $1,400 a month, doing the exact same thing. Would that be of any value? Of course it would. We call that Unleashed, and what we do in there is we show you more suppliers and we show you our cashback relationships, where if you normally sell something you make 100, you make 125. If you normally sell something you make 80, you make 98, okay? It's just extra money doing the exact same thing. We call that Unleashed and we charge $249. Oh no! Here we go, that's a lot of money. That's a one-time payment. Hear me pretty clearly, because sometimes I'll have people write into the help desk and how do I renew my $249? Because they're having so much success. And it's like, you don't renew it, you're in it. That's a lifetime, okay? So that's a one-time payment. So here, let me give you the steps really quick. I'll do it right here for you. Let me choose my pen color. Let me switch it for you. You wake up tomorrow morning, tonight, whatever. You're in DS Domination Pro. You go to Amazon. You type in a word. What word? I don't care. Any word, okay? And then you find listings. And you start putting them up. We're going to charge you $19.95 a month. Oh, boy, big deal. And then you start making some significant money, and you're like, right, these guys are right. Stupid webinar, that guy's a moron, but I listened to him. I don't know why, but you might end up saying a thank you. Then it's time to upgrade. Whenever you're comfortable. You got a countdown, you got a timer, you got a contract, you got pressure. Nope, 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 nope. It's whenever it makes sense to you. And now you're making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, and you're loving us. And you're like, my goodness, man. I made $3,000, but it looks like I could have made $4,200 if I had that one-time unleash thing. And you get this. And that's your path to success. And now you're making 40, 50, 60, 70, six-figure income. Okay? Our next level, I'm not even going to talk about it, is Monopoly. It's more expensive. But I know, and this is so counterproductive. This is where you'll get me. You'll understand me. You won't get me like, gotcha, gotcha. This is where you'll understand me. I know that some people can be excited, okay? And you might say to yourself, I mean, you're 30 years old, you're smart, you're street smart, you're sharp, your money's important to you. And you might be the person who's like, you're not getting more than 20 bucks. You're not getting a dime out of me. That's cool. I get it. But there's going to be some people on here that have tried different things. They see this, they're excited, and they're going to want to get everything. And I'm not even going to show them the highest package. I'm not going to show you the highest package. It's $4.99. It's not a secret. I'm not even going to show you what it's all about. There's a ton of money to be made there, but I'm not even going to show you the highest package because I don't want somebody to get all jacked up in this webinar and spend too much money. How counterproductive is that? Don't do the 99 before you do the 19.95. I'm not showing you the highest package, which is the best package, and it doesn't bundle everything together. It's another level. I'm not showing it to you. This isn't a bait and switch. This isn't a, oh, you're trying to tease me. Nothing. You're just not seeing it, okay, until you're established and you're making some money, because you could make money there just doing that, but I'm not showing it to you because I don't want to take or get $500 out of somebody's credit card or wallet tonight when they're not ready and they're just excited, okay? That's what Tony Robbins does. You go in, you see a presentation, and there's all these people there, and they pay thousands of dollars, and they walk out, and they're jacked up, and what are you going to do now? I'm going to the Waffle House first, and I'm going to get some waffles, and then I'm going to really, I like what I don't know. Okay, that's not us, because we have something that really works. Okay, and that's the difference. We have something that really works. So that's what this is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a page right now. Okay, I want you to write this down. DS Domination. I don't want you to go there. Okay, I just want you to write it down. DS Domination, again, do not go there. I want you to write this down. .com / sign up, okay? And I'll message it to you in the messages, okay? dsdomination.com / sign up. The / is that little one down by your question mark on your computer. Okay, don't go there yet, please. I'll come back to it in just a second. I'm going to go there and show you what it looks like, okay? dsdomination.com / sign up. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Now, I'm going to give you a second. Notice the right side. Get that written down because I'm going to erase this because it looks all messy now right on the screen. dsdomination.com. If you don't have a pen, don't scramble. Just type it into a chat on Facebook or somewhere on your computer. dsdomination.com / sign up. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't do it. Keep your $20. Just kidding. When you arrive here at this page to start changing your life, to start working with the person that brought you here, it's going to have a person that referred you down here. Right down near the bottom of the page, it's going to say, you've been referred by. Now, somebody invited you to this webinar, and they want to refer you to DS Domination. I'm going to show you why in a little bit. Make sure their name's there, okay? If you get there and it's not their name, okay, You just don't sign up. Don't finish the complete. Just back out, give them a call, send them an email. Hey, I got there, Stacy, and your name wasn't there, or Michael, or whatever they call themselves, okay? But it should have their name there, and you're ready to sign up, okay? I want to give you a couple things before you roll over there. This thing here says, prove you're a human. This is just to prevent against fraud and stuff, so like robotic things don't come on and just create a bunch of accounts. So when you click all of this, don't click the buy now to pay the $19.95. Click the start right here. And when you click that, it'll say add flowers to the vase or some sort of little cartoon thing, something really easy. So here's the flowers. I just drag one over. I drag the other one over. It says, yep, you're a human. Game complete, and now you're ready to buy it, okay? It's called a CAPTCHA page. We just did a little fancy. Okay, so I'm going to private message you guys that. Then when you come back, I'm going to show you how to make even more money, okay? Even more money, all right? So, and I'm going to answer some questions. So let me give you the sign-up link, dsdomination.com/sign up. And I'm going to send it to all of you. You'll see it in your question box. I'm also going to put it on the screen for you right here in front of you. DS Domination. It's hard to write with these pens. And then I'm going to answer your questions, okay? DS Domination.com / that's the one down by the question mark. Sign up, okay? It's just that easy. Now, I think I've proven everything that could be proved for $20, okay? I think I've proven everything. We come back, I'm going to talk about affiliates and how you can make money with all that if you're interested in that part of it, okay? But I'm going to answer some questions in the meantime. So while you're over there getting signed up and stuff like that, I'll go through some of the questions for the ones that are like fighting till the end, okay? Now, keep in mind, if you already in DS Domination, this is not the platform to come on and interrupt the new people seeing this for the first time and ask questions about the training. That's called the help desk, and I'll show you where that is in a little bit, and that's also tomorrow night's training webinar. So if you're already in here, no need to come on here and ask questions about you're already in, okay? Let's see. What if I already have an eBay buyer's account? Great question. You don't want to open a second account with eBay because eBay is going to say, why do they already have an eBay account and they're opening a second one? Let's check this and see if they're trying to pull something here or somebody broke into their account. You would log into your buyer's account, and at the top you would click sell. And then you would list your item, and at the end of it, it's going to say, hey, finish up setting up your seller's account. And that's what you'll do, and that's all in the training. Okay? Awesome. I got a question on, do you get negative feedback when a buyer sees that it came from Amazon? Let's explore that. I don't like to just, I'm a prover, right? I like to prove things. So remember that Renato 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? They're on your screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on them. Load it up. Come on. You can do it, eBay. You can do it. Let's do it. Okay, one sec, guys, while it loads up. Slowly, slowly. Okay, come on. And you're going to see they have 99.2% feedback. 14,000 feedback rating. What this means is about every third buyer will leave a feedback, which means they've sold about 42,000 things that have 99.2% feedback. I'll give you another example. So obviously the customers are happy-go-lucky, okay? And if you still don't trust it, go buy something from him. It's going to show up in your doorstep in an Amazon box, okay? I'll show you another one. Let me type in New York, okay? This is a seller that I work with. It was $2,500 to train him one-on-one, okay? I don't do that anymore. I put it all in the 1995 product. Look at the feedback up here. 29,547. Clearly all Amazon photos, right? I click on this, shipping these out. These are arriving to the customers in the exact same fashion I'm going to train you on. That's equal to about 90,000 sales, okay? 99.2% feedback. So not an issue. Okay, cool. All right, let's go back. Okay, let's go. How do you know what to charge for an item? Great question, Daryl. Remember I said we're going to take all the think work out of it. You don't have to know what to charge for an item. You don't have to know the market. You don't have to do any research. If you land on a guy and he's selling a gun safe for $100, you sell it for $99. Who are they going to buy it from? If he's selling a box of diapers for a baby for $40 and you can make money, and it'll show you how to calculate the profits in the back office, and you can make money selling for $39, you're selling it for $39. Which the next step is, well, everybody's undercutting each other. There's 100 million items to choose from. Okay. Awesome. Able to sign up in the Philippines. We have all kinds of amazing Philippine members. We're all around the world. The only restriction you'll have is if you're in Nigeria, you will not be able to sign up because they don't have PayPal in Nigeria. But we have members, if you heard the introduction of the webinar, from all over the world on here. Okay. Sherwin's asking, if this preview went over my head, will my sponsor help? Well, everything is methodically done in 4- and 5-minute videos. I don't know your sponsor, so I don't know if they will help you. Quite honestly, we have a support help desk. We have videos. We have Facebook groups. There's a ton of support. And my mom is 77, lives in Nova Scotia, Canada. And when I was first training her on eBay prior to DS Domination using this system, I said to her, Mom, okay, I'm doing this over the phone. I need you to go to ebay.com. I can't find it. Okay, right at the top of the screen, Mom, I need you to type in eBay, EBAY.com. It's not coming up. This went on for 30 minutes before I realized she was spelling out dot, EBAY.DOTCOM. Can't find it. My mom now makes a living drop shipping on eBay. Okay, so love her, but she can do it. Anybody can. Okay. How do I get my members to trust me? I have a new eBay account. That's fantastic. Great question. We all start with a new eBay account. We start with 0. Okay, and eBay recognizes that. So when you start with 0, they give you very prominent position on eBay. So you'll get a lot more views, a lot more exposure, okay? And eBay customers are so aware that they're protected now. eBay will refund their money, PayPal will refund their money, their credit cards will refund their money. They don't care so much about feedback so much, okay? So multiple ways. We've had thousands of members start with 0 feedback, my friend. Okay. Who is responsible for returns and refunds? Great question. You are, Steve. And the answer to that is there's 2 types of returns, okay? There's one where the customer is wrong, and there's one where the customer is right. And the customer is sort of always right, but not in this case. If the customer gets the product and they're like, you know what, Steve, hey, it arrived broken. Hey, you said it's brown, it's red. Okay, the customer was wronged by the shipper, okay? And it'll automatically, you'll just message them, you'll say, hey, UPS is going to pick it up in 2 days, you'll click a couple things on Amazon, boom, the product's returned. You break even. But if the customer is wrong, and the customer's like, Steve, you shipped this to me, guess what, my boyfriend got me one too, now I got 2, I need to return it. I'm going to show you how to make money on the return. And that return, take you 5 minutes or less, okay? And it'll happen, 3 to 5% of the time you might have to return, or even less, okay? Awesome. I have an eBay account in the UK. It's been inactive for 3 years. Can I go straight and start selling from ebay.com tomorrow? Yes, but it depends on if you have a buyer or seller account, Desiree. Okay? You can, this is a question I get sometimes, and Jeffrey, I love you. Can I make more than $1,000 with just Pro? Jeff, I'm at your house, and you give me 20 bucks. And I hand you $1,000, and behind me you see $5,000. I'm like, oh, that's $100. You're gonna go, nope, I don't want that. I just want the $20 deal, right? You know, we're not telling you to buy it all tonight, okay? So You can make $1,000 just pro if you want to. I don't know why you want to restrict yourself once you start making 50, 100, 200, 500,000. That's up to you, my friend. Okay, cool. Do I ever receive negative feedback when a customer has Amazon shipping tape on their package? Extremely rare. I mean, if you surf around, I showed you the feedback of a couple major sellers. So again, that's me proving myself. Unless I set up an account 4 or 5 years ago and did 100,000 sales to get everybody's $20 bill tonight. No. Okay, it's extremely rare, and I coach you what to do if that happens. Okay, awesome. Oh, let's see. I'm already a member. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So a lot of people come back and saying, hey, we're in. Let's go. Okay, cool. Welcome. All right. So again, there's the page down there if you haven't already gotten involved yet. And now I'm going to show you some more stuff. Before I show you the more stuff, I'm going to tell you what the more stuff is, because some people want to get in and start doing the training right away. They just want to do the eBay end of it. Our training is our product, okay? Just like if you're another company and their product was toothpaste or coffee or juice or whatever, our product is the training. So if you want to be a customer and go out and start making money with the training, cool. There's also the other side. There's the affiliate side of our company where you can make money sharing DS Domination and exposing this to people and saying, hey, we're making money, okay? That's called the affiliate side, and that's part of network marketing, and there's a lot of residual income to be made there. And I'm going to show that portion now. So if that's just not your thing, your introduction is done. Okay, if you just want to get going selling on eBay, you're never interested in telling another soul about this. That's cool. We get it. That's fine. All right. Just before you hop off, I'll let you know that tomorrow at 8 p.m., if you're in Pro, you're going to be able to click on this. You're going to be able to click on this live training, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to come out and I'm going to demonstrate in a lot more depth how to do this, okay? So it's a great time to get started. And then at 10 p.m., I'll be doing the same thing with the elite section where you make a lot more per sale, okay? So if you're hopping off now, you're getting going, I'm not interested in the affiliate part, I'm not interested in making more money, make sure you get scheduled for the live training tomorrow, okay? And God bless you, and you guys have an amazing night, okay? So back to the affiliate part of it, okay? I'm going to go over here and erase these drawings. Now, some background on me, a little bit more detailed, was prior to doing eBay, I ran that restaurant 86 hours a week, okay? I did eBay for a number of years. I made significant money, $1.2 to $1.8 million, showing you just what I showed you tonight, using multiple sites, using different sites, everything else, all right? It's just that easy, all right? From there, I started touching on network marketing companies. They interest me. They interest me since I was a kid. I always kind of challenged the model. I watched my dad work his entire life and then die. It just didn't seem to make sense to me. I watched my mom work her entire life and stress over bills. It just didn't make sense to me. So I didn't go out and try and invent a unicorn or something like that. I started challenging traditionalism, okay? I started challenging, you know, white picket fence, 2.2 kids and a dog, all right? Now it turns out I have 2 kids, no white picket fence, and 3 cats, and I'm a dog guy. So whatever. It doesn't work out like you planned, right? But business-wise, I knew I would work like a dog my entire life, retire, and then when I was old and sore and couldn't work anymore, I might have a few minutes to myself. And that just wasn't going to fly with me, okay? And it certainly wasn't going to fly with my children. So I started learning about residual income, and I joined a couple companies, and I became very, very successful in those companies. In one company, a billion-dollar company that sells milkshakes, I was the top enroller in the history of that company, over 100,000 reps in the company, all right? The history, all right? 8-year-old company. And who cares? Good for me. I was able to enroll people. You know how I was able to enroll people in that company? And you know how that previous company I was in top enroller, and then in the next company I was the top enroller, and I've never not been the top enroller in any company I've ever been in my life. You know how I did it? The only company that I've never been the top enroller in my entire life, the top recruiter, the top guy, is this one. Because I don't recruit people in this company. I don't grab a spot and make extra money that way. It's just not fair to our distributor base. So here's how I did it. I led with eBay. You'll even see videos about it, people complaining online. Like he said, if I do eBay and I get into that other company, that he'll train me. That's not how it went. Exactly how it went was I said, you know what? I'll teach you through eBay how to get your bills paid down so you never have to worry about them again, okay, and get them paid off. But I'll teach you through residual income never to have to work again. So you see, in eBay, you're still doing something. You're still putting listings up. It's still something, right? Residual income is Sandy Beach and coconuts, okay? That's how I became a top recruiter, because all of these people started making money with my eBay training. This is prior to DS Domination. So they trusted me, and then they enrolled in my primary company. Does that make sense? And that's all documented too, okay? So when we were opening this company, we wanted an incredible compensation plan, because I knew the garbage that's out there. And I can go into depths, and I can tell you that the biggest network marketing company that you know on the planet, the big A, pays about 26 to 28%. So if you go out and you earn them $100, they're going to pay out $28, not to you, to the entire company, okay? And that's not fair. I also know there exist companies out there that say they pay out 100% commissions, and that's just common sense. You pay out 100% commission. You're just doing it for fun, you know? I just don't want to work, but I want to help the world, so we're going to take in $1 million and pay out $1 million. Then we're going to do that over and over again, and we'll work part-time at McDonald's and get a job just to support ourselves, but we don't want to make any money, so we'll pay everything out. That's just stupid, okay? That's just not reality. 100% commissions, then there's pass-ups, there's monthlies you don't collect on, blah, 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 BS. So we decided to pay out 75% commissions, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about here tonight. And again, if you're just want to be a customer, do the eBay stuff, this stuff isn't for you, okay? An affiliate in DS Domination earns on 10 levels. So that's you. We pay down 10 levels, okay? That's a lot, all right? Level 1, 2, 3, whatever, okay? On the first level, we pay 50%, and we pay on pretty much everything. On the second level, 10, then 5, then 3, and then 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, okay? So it adds up to 75%, 50, 60, 65, 68, 70, 75%. It's good payouts, okay? And what we have in here, besides our payouts, is massive retention, and I'm going to prove that to you just like I proved you could make money on eBay in just a second, okay? So that's what we pay out. So if somebody's in pro for $19.95 a month and you sponsor them, you're going to get 50% of that, or 10% on your second level 5. If they're paying $99 a month, and most times they have both for $120, you're getting 50% of that. If they buy a one-time package that's $249, 50% of that. Monopoly $499, 50% of that. Market Extremes $199, it's a marketing program, 50% of that. Okay? And besides the payouts being massive, if you ever did network marketing or affiliate marketing or anything like that, it's all about retention. And this is where we can't be stopped. This is where, the rubber hits the road, or every company is kind of like, how are these guys doing this? 83% in profit, nearly 90% retention. And you cannot argue what I'm about to show you. Let's say you're the best recruiter in the world. Let's say you are number one. You brought in the most people. You're the guy. You're the salesman. You got the special suits. You do the best in the hotel rooms. By the way, there's no hotel rooms. You do the best presentation. By the way, there's no presentations. You are the guy. That would make the person that you bring in not number one, right? If you're number one, they're not number one. And as they bring people in, eventually, if we had the whole world population underneath of you, eventually one of these reps in your downline has to be your grandma or your broke brother-in-law or whatever cliche, non-recruiter, non-affiliate you can think of, right? So let's say that weaker spoke is right there, all right? Let's say that's them right there. Get a little bit of feedback here. And if that's them, then, and they don't make any money in a traditional network marketing company, what do? They quit. Hey, they're paying $100 a month for juice, and they're not making any money, they quit. And then this person quits, and this person quits. Same thing, we call it erosion, right? We call that erosion. Well, what if the same program, same thing, you got your entire downline in here, so the entire world is your downline, so somebody has to be your grandma, or somebody has to be your broke brother-in-law, or someone that's scared of their shadow, or somebody that doesn't recruit has to be in your downline. They're going to quit. And if they're going to quit, somebody else isn't going to make money, and they're going to quit and quit and quit and quit and call it erosion. What if your grandmother or your broke brother-in-law, despite not being able to bring a single member in, made money doing the training? Okay, broke brother-in-law, I'm not talking to anyone, I hate the world, I want a 6-pack of beer and a pizza, get lost. Makes money. He doesn't quit. Okay, and if they don't quit, your downline doesn't erode, and that's what's going on with this. I want you to think about this fact when deciding whether or not to become an affiliate. I'm going to tell you what it's all about. You try and argue this with me, and if you can come up with an idea or a conception, call me, man. I'll build it out because it doesn't exist. We are the only company in the world, you spin that globe, right? The blue water, the land. Only company, all right? You spin it, you land in Brazil, and everybody in Brazil says there's only one company. You spin it, I'm China. There's only one company. We are the only company in the world, that you can make money just using the product. If you're in a coffee company, can you wake up tomorrow, drink a coffee, and you make money? Can you drink a shake and you make money? Can you write a blog post really and make money? Can you? Here, with our product, that's the training, you make money. It's the only company in the world that the person using the product can make money. So it's the only company in the world that doesn't face erosion. All right? It's just a fact. You can argue it if you want. You can theorize if you want. Everybody can do eBay. Everybody can make money. Everybody can do drop shipping. They're insane if they leave because of the tools that we have. There's a couple reasons people don't leave. One, they're making money. They fall in love with us. Hey, it's loyalty. Two, they need the tools. Okay, you need the photocropper. You need the title builder. You need all this stuff. Okay, you can cancel any time, but normally when you cancel something, you cancel because you're not making money. All right, it's not a trap. We're not going to keep you in there. You just cancel, but nobody cancels because they're making money. That is the major difference with our company and every other company in the world. It's apples, it's oranges. Okay, it's just different, and it's the only time it's existed in the history of time. There were other companies out there that tried some crazy stuff. They were called illegal, okay, and they didn't succeed because of it. So there you go. That's DS Domination. You're going to have some questions. You're going to say, well, what about pass-ups? How do pass-ups work? We pass up absolutely everything except for pro and elite, okay? So we pass up all the high-end commissions to everybody, all right? Pretty cool company, and that's what we do. We do the webinars. We do webinars 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week. You just refer someone over here. We take care of it. We have incredible marketing stream packages, incredible support. It's just everything's. It's beautiful sunny days. I was talking to another company last week, and I was like, I had to tell you, this just ain't difficult. He's like, you're some lucky because I've been through the horror shows and everything else. it's just surprisingly, jokingly easy for us because we got the right deal, the right thing when everybody succeeds. All right. I'm going to go to your questions now. Okay, guys. Let's get some questions in here. All right. Very exciting. Eduardo Rodriguez. Okay. When you recruit as a pro, what is your UCOM one? I don't understand that. If you sponsor someone, you make 50%. Okay. What would happen if the eBay bubble ever burst? You would have a shotgun, and there would be tumbleweeds rolling through the street, probably starvation, locusts, stuff like that. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but eBay's been around for a long time, and I've been doing it for a long time, and numbers are numbers. You know, they build new refrigerators every day, my friend. Okay, awesome. Let's go. And again, remember, guys, yep, we do have swipes, Matthew. Okay. Oh, really quick before I go any further, I don't want anybody to miss this. In other companies where there's a customer and there's a distributor, there's a customer and there's an affiliate, right? You have to distinguish between a customer and an affiliate. Either you're buying a diet product or you're distributing a diet product. And if you're a distributor of a diet product, often the cost is like $500 versus you're a customer for $100, right? They have to segregate between a distributor and a customer. And usually it's like, okay, you're a customer, your product's 100. You're a distributor, your product's 500. We're going to throw in some videos and some paper, but now you can make money with it, okay? We don't want to charge like $500 to become an affiliate, but we do have to charge something by law. So it's $9.95 to become an affiliate, okay? And it's in your back office up at the top. Everything's in the top of your back office. Up at the top, it'll say affiliate status, inactive. When you click on that, you can watch the whole compensation plan video, and it'll charge you $9.95. If you're a pro and you click on elite, inactive, it'll show you the entire elite, what's there. Same. Okay, cool. Okay. If you're on here and you're sending me something like I've been doing DS Domination for X amount of weeks, and this webinar is for new folks. Tomorrow is for those questions. Okay, so if I'm skipping them, please don't consider me rude. I'm just getting to expose this to everybody that everybody invited. Okay. Let's see. I must have a website of my own to join. Absolutely not. We have that all taken care of for you. Rogers, love hearing my phone cha-ching while listening to your webinar. More money. Congratulations. Let's see. Thank you. This is great. You're quite welcome. If I refer someone to the site, I am not affiliate. Would my name appear as referred by? No, you cannot earn money as a non-affiliate for the reason I just described. Okay. Okay, so a lot of the eBay questions, not a lot of the affiliate questions coming out, so I guess I did a reasonable job. If you're new to this, how do you approach your recruits? Great question. There's all kinds of support. You can pass it up, pass it off. Your upline has a vested interest in your team staying in place too until you get warmed up to it and take off, okay? Awesome. Yeah, we have all kinds of reps already from Trinidad and Tobago and the West Indies. Oh, now the questions are pouring in. Like, he's reading my questions. I'm going to ask them. How do you get people to join? There's all kinds of different levels of training. It's simple. I mean, you can post it. If you sell something and make $20 and you put it on Facebook, I just sold something, made $20, you'll have your inbox full. Okay, there's affiliate training on posting on Craigslist, things like that. There's more advanced training in the Market Extreme pack on how to do that. Your goal, if you're not a recruiter or an affiliate marketer or something like that, your goal is to do eBay and just talk, not lie, not exaggerate, not say I think, just talk. I went to the movie last night and it was awesome. I went to the movie last night and it sucked. Dinner was good. I made $46 on eBay today. I don't care about dinner. I don't care about the movie. How'd you make $46 on eBay? Oh, DS Domination. Okay, that's that easy. Jason asked if you can only make commissions on programs you've only purchased yourself as an affiliate. Great question. In the beginning, Jason, if you have, let me give Jason's question a little more depth here. Okay, so this is Jason. All right, and Jason has Pro. All right, so Jason just has Pro right now, and Jason brings his friend Mike in. Welcome, Mike. And Mike has Pro, and he gets all jacked up, and Mike orders Elite. Well, Jason wouldn't get commission on that because he doesn't own Elite, all right? And then Mike decides to get a higher package like Monopoly, which is $4.99, okay? And Jason does not own Monopoly. Well, that 50% commission would pass up Jason. Now, Mike doesn't pass you up, Jason. That's different in other programs. That's another reason we're doing so extraordinary. You don't lose Mike forever. You know, I don't understand passing up human beings. It's absolutely insane. If my mom went to join me in another company, I didn't have the package she passed me up. She was working with Lisa Liu from China or something like that. I'd be pretty upset. Okay, so the commission will pass up. So if this person's paying $99, Jason, and you miss it the first month, when they go to pay their second bill, if you have Elite, you'll collect that. You can also, if you have 3 sales of Pro, you can collect on the 4th sale without owning Pro. If you have 3 sales of Elite, you can collect on the 4th sale without owning Elite. They have to be frontline to you. Okay, great question, my friend. Let's continue on. Oh, thanks, Vince Miles. I sure appreciate it. You're an amazing leader. Okay. Thanks, RJ. I appreciate that. Oh, to be an affiliate, David Clark, you would think it would be $995. It's $9.95 a month. Okay. Mark DGDS, you just put where do I ask questions, right where you just asked that, my friend. Okay. If you're an affiliate and do not recruit, will you get penalized? No, not at all. Are the other packages one-times? The Pro is $19.95 a month, the Elite is $99 a month, and the rest of the packages are one-times, yes. You do not need a tax ID, Jason, as a seller. Okay. What do you mean by 3 sales with Elite for commissions? Okay, so April, I'll answer that question. Okay, April, you're an affiliate. You're paying $9.95 a month, okay? And this is you, April. And you only have the Pro, all right? And somebody buys an Elite from you, you get no commissions. Somebody else buys an Elite from you, you get no commissions. Somebody else buys an Elite from you, you get no commissions. Somebody else buys an Elite from you, you get commissions because you had 3 sales without having Elite. So for some reason you didn't want to get the $99 a month and 3 other people you sponsored did get the $99 a month, it would suck, it would suck, it would suck, and then you start earning commissions on it. Okay, it's our way of saying you don't have to own the product, but be pretty silly not to. Okay. And I don't see your question above. And yes, you can start making money right out of the gate. Yes, you can, David Anderson. No problem, April. No problem. I'm here to answer your questions. I already own 2 companies and haven't yet figured out how to make them profitable. How can this relate to that? Wayne, how could I possibly answer that? You could have a lemonade stand and own Google. I don't know what your companies are, my friend. Christopher, if you're getting denied, you went through the first time and you didn't fill something out correctly, and then when you went through the second time or the third time, your credit card company is saying, what's going on here? So you need to call your credit card company because they may have put a block on you, okay? That's all. And then they'll let you through. Business is open in South Korea, yes. South America all day, yes. Awesome. On 14, let's see, what else we got? Yes, you can have as many frontline as you want. We have people that have sponsored over 1,000 people. Okay, and I'm not, guys. You got to recognize if you're like you don't analyze things, right? Like you get up and you make your breakfast and whatever. You don't go, oh, that's an egg in a frying pan. That's got a yellow oak that was laid by a chicken on a farm somewhere in Idaho. It came in a pack. You don't do that, right? But you just kind of feel that you're cooking an egg here, okay? And it just kind of feels right and stuff like that. So notice, I don't get on here and show you screenshot after screenshot of massive affiliate commissions and stuff, but they're pretty massive, okay? And even if I'm lying and they weren't, I could fake the screenshot. But we're not about that, right? So it just feels different to you right now. Get into it and analyze why it feels different, and you'll just keep hitting absolute positives, okay? Can you access the video later, play it back for my spouse later, and how do you have, okay. It depends on the video. If you're talking about this recording, it's in the affiliate training section. All the recorded webinars are here. If you're on a live pro training, that's recorded and put back here. Everything's recorded and put in the back office, yes. I'm seeing a lot of like eBay questions now. I'm skipping by those. I kind of made a distinction of the eBay portions over and we're on to the affiliate stuff, okay? Let's see. Start a custom website. If you're looking at on the page where you're seeing $9.97 values and stuff like that, nobody's charging you $4.97 or $3.97 or $9.97. This is the value of everything you're getting. Okay, that's your price on the bottom right, $19.95. Okay. Okay. Let's see, anything new? How long has DS Domination been around? September 1st of last year. Yes, Tia Funua. The affiliate part of DS Domination be able to refer people to the products and make commissions over and over. That's correct. There's lots more to see, Chris Flores, but it's all back there in your back office. You click on affiliate, it's a full compensation plan. You click on elite, it tells you what's an elite and stuff like that. I got to be here all night long. Thank you, Chris Flores. Appreciate that. No, the sales don't have to be from direct recruits, Clyde. That's what we're talking about, the 10 levels. If you refer Jack, you get 50% of everything Jack buys, all Jack's monthlies. If Jack refers Jill, you get 10% of everything Jill buys, all Jill's monthlies. If Jill refers Tom, you get 5%, 50, 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Let's see. We are working on different languages, but I'm not going to promise any timeline on that and stuff like that. Yes, Dorella, they can participate in the affiliate side. I think I have an understanding that being at the pro level, I'm not paid commissions for an affiliate sign up until the fourth person. Yes. If you don't want to get elite and you sign up for people that get elite, personally sponsor them, you will get commissions on that fourth one, that fifth one, that sixth one, that seventh one, etc. Awesome. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off. Let me see if I'm talking to myself, how many folks are still on here. Just 500. I want to say, I know you guys could do a lot, and I know there's some folks on here that were kind of doubters, and they need to be shown to them, and I appreciate you guys staying on. And I don't like to speak from a hypocritical standpoint. I did go through the struggles, nothing brutal, Family was poor, but I was okay going through life. You know, I had the paper route. I had worked at McDonald's. I owned a restaurant. I had a little bit of extra money. Nothing. There was no disasters really in my life. Okay. But what I started recognizing, especially when my girls came along, that the answer is it's no longer out there. The farmer in the next field down is not going to come over and support you when you run out of corn. Okay, it's no longer the same world that our great-grandparents grew up in, where your neighbor would come over with sugar and stuff like that. It's, I hate to use the word, pretty dog-eat-dog. When retirement hits, if you don't have the 401k, you don't have the Social Security, that's it. And I realize I'm speaking to some 20-year-olds too about Social Security, and they're just rolling their eyes, all right? And I would ask you to use logic and look around at your elders and your uncles and your fathers and question whether or not they want to be in the situation that they ended up in, okay? And if it was you and your uncle was still having to work at the age of 60 and you're looking at just one person, sure, maybe your uncle made some mistakes. But when you look at hundreds of people and thousands of people and generations of people and 65-year-old Walmart greeters, it's not a mistake. It's very impossible to get through life and know that the stock market's going to collapse, your 401k is going to collapse. Real estate isn't always guaranteed anymore. There's a lot of obstacles to go through. And at the end of time, no matter how much you argue, no matter what you want to say, your bones are going to ache and it's going to hurt, okay? And time ends. And if you want to live those last 20, 30 years, living it up, having a good time, giving back to the world, helping everybody out that you can, that's cool. If you don't want to do that and hang on to the 20, that's your call too, all right? But I think this will probably be about the best thing you'll see or have seen in your life. So I'll leave with that, guys. I'm not going to get going too crazy, but I sure appreciate your time being on here, and I thank you for listening to me. And you guys have an amazing night, whatever you do. Join something else. Don't do anything cool. We're all human beings. I live in a spot. You live in a spot. We do the same things. God bless all of you guys. Have an amazing night, and take care.